Xbox, it's all like, what the fuck are you doing? The first time opening on Steam, so it's... I wiped all my memory. Like last week. Yeah, I wiped everything. Pretty much started fresh. I kept a couple things, obviously, like Binding of Isaac save file and stuff like that, but yeah, I wiped pretty much everything else. And installed the SSD and unplugged the old failing drive.
I like the skins. They're like old school Christmas colors, like white, red, green.
Yeah, it's like peppermint.
I like that. It's very like something about it gives me very like 90s vibes. Being a kid for some reason.
Gotta make sure my keyboard and mouse bindings are set right here.
What game mode do you have to play to
I have to play Team Slayer, but we can play whatever you need.
No, I was saying to when do you have to play to get the Christmas shit? Isn't it like a couple specific game modes?
Get the Christmas stuff? No, you just have to play games. Play a game a day and you'll get like a bit of XP, and then other than that, just do your challenges, and any XP you get is on your battle pass and the season like event simultaneously. Melee. Where's my grenade? Let's see. What's the game mode that you need to play? What are your challenges?
It says play any match, complete free-for-all matches, kill any enemy Spartans in tactical Slayer matches, earn cumulative player score in quick play PvP matches.
Cycle through the quick play one, because that one's garbage. There's like a little like refresh button on the side.
Where?
On like the left side of the thing. Is there not one there?
No.
It'd be like tokens you earn to refresh.
Yeah, it looks like you do, yeah, because it looks like I have 0 of them. No worries,
So let's do some free for all, I guess. Or we can do tactical, which is SWAT, the headshots, no shields.
Whatever's like a more regular match. I guess.
So I know like one of the big things about Halo that's like bugging people is shields. In this match, in this game mode, If you clip a headshot, it's an instant kill. And you're given a BR, so it's pretty easy to just be like, yeah. Yo, have you seen that TikTok trend? There's this one guy out there. It's like, comes up to random people like, "Give me what does a machine gun sound like?" And they're like, "Pew pew 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 pew," and then they like put, like sound clip it into Call of Duty clips. You're solid, dude. That's a good use of just random sounds.
Tactical Slayer.
LukeThomasNY. Random guy. That guy's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's pretty dope.
Yeah, he's got the prosthetic arms and everything.
Earned more kills than your opponent.
They added cat ears into the game.
I saw that on Kotaku.
I remember headshots.
That's like the only thing you can
No, you can kill them by hitting body shots, but the headshots are instant kills. And so they're just so much more worth it.
do in this mode or in general.
In this mode. So this is Tactical Slayer. This is OG, what they called SWAT back in the day. And SWAT is no shields. You're given like a BR, sometimes a pistol, depending on the game. And with no shields, a headshot from any like standard kinetic weapon, like a BR, an AR, or like a pistol, they'll kill you right away. And so it just makes it like a much more tactical, flicky type game. Where you gotta like flick around and jump around a bunch. Kind of like Quake.
Never really played Quake, to be honest.
There's a guy behind us. There we go. Yeah, you gotta keep moving in this game mode, for sure.
Enemies on me!
They also added Fiesta, which is one I think you might like. Where it's random guns. Just dropped in with random guns each time. It's kind of a fun game mode.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
This is definitely more tactical, but it gives you some of the stuff for your challenge.
Watch my back!
Oh, dude, that guy got us.
You got me too.
Did some damage!
lost the lead. Enemy halfway to victory.
Johnny, you don't have any kills yet?
I'm not fucking. It booted me.
It booted you?
Yeah, I gotta fucking move it over to my SSD. So that works. I kept the old file.
Gained the lead. Lost the lead.
Yonder. Enemy shields down.
I just heard one of the callouts in game. He said enemy shields down. I thought they don't have shields in this mode.
They don't.
Closing in.
What a dumbass. Stupid fucking Spartan.
Gained
You know, the
lead.
campaign callouts are so funny sometimes. The grunts are just the funniest shit ever. There's kind of like an internet debate, you know, like with the grappling hook. You should, if you grapple onto something, if it's lighter than you are, have it pull to you. And there's these
Right.
like itty bitty creatures called grunts. And when
still
you grapple
pull
onto
toward
them, yeah, like you come to them, and there's actually like there's a call out where it'll be like, I thought we were, you know, lighter than you guys. What the hell? I'm getting a call.
They're really dense.
Nearing victory.
Over there. Up.
Are you out of game yet?
No.
I can just join you.
Targets are over there. Tagged one.
I had to get a new phone.
Yeah? Why is that?
I broke my screen.
You can
And
find
it's
it
like, I got the Pixel 6 Pro.
again. Oh, my bad. Though, what were you gonna say?
I like broke the screen, at work, and it cracked into the digitizer and fractured the top layer, like the top, probably like a quarter-inch of the screen.
Another one down.
And the crack wasn't a big issue. The little black dot, not a big issue. Not being able to pull down the notification bar was a big issue.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I was like a couple weeks from finishing paying off the phone and being ready for an upgrade anyways. And so I just started looking at upgrades. And the new Samsungs don't really impress me too much. Nothing really big has changed
Victory.
from the 10 to the 20s and the 21s.
I recently got a refurbished Note 20 Ultra.
That was I was kind of like, if they had that at the store, I would have picked it up, but they didn't.
I'm really digging it. I got it in this this Earl Grey otter box. I don't know if you can see it on the stream or if you're watching the stream. And then I threw one of it's like the Zag glass plastic fusion screen protector. There was a couple
That's
light
pretty-
scratches on the screen, you know, but with the case and the screen protector, it's like you can't even tell, 99% of the time.
The
Looks
refurbs,
basically brand new.
I notice every time I'd get a refurb from like Verizon or something, or did you get that direct from Samsung?
I I got it from this website called Back Market, where they're quote unquote refurbs, I think, but like they come in either fair, good, or like excellent condition, you know. And this was one that was listed as fair condition, and I think they're more likely to be just like pre-owned phones that were wiped of data, you know. Essentially, you know, maybe they replaced like the back glass or something, but I don't think they replaced the screen necessarily.
I know like batteries could be a big issue with them though.
Yeah, no, I haven't noticed anything weird with this. You know, the battery is solid.
Doesn't drain super fast or recharge slow or anything. That's good.
No.
That's
Yeah.
really good. Because that's always like my big concern trying to go for a refurb phone. Because like it was $200 to replace my phone through Samsung, my old phone, and they would have just sent me a refurb. And I feel like every time I've gotten a refurb, my battery is shot within the first month that I have it.
I got a refurb from Best Buy Geek Squad on my Note 9, and that's still holding up really well over a year after the replacement. So I don't know, I've had
clutch. Good luck with them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading a message on Discord, that's why I paused for a second.
You're good.
Yo, I'm excited for Christmas, man. I did my last shift of the week, and we're just in it to win it now.
Yeah, man. Same. I worked, what was it, yesterday on Wednesday? What's today, Thursday, Friday?
Today is Friday now, yeah. Like 4 o'clock
But yeah,
in the
so
morning.
on Wednesday, when I got to work, I went and saw the new Spider-Man.
Yo, how'd you like
and
it?
I thought it was pretty good. I cried a couple times.
Yeah, it was good, dude. Yo, and especially like, fucking, I don't know if I should do this on a stream. I don't want to like spoil anything. Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen
Spoiler
Spider-Man,
alert.
mute the stream. Mute the stream if you haven't seen
stream
Spider-Man.
right now if you haven't seen Spider-Man. Spoilers.
Spoilers incoming. So,
You've been warned.
Toby and Andrew fell back into the role of their Spider-Man perfectly.
Yeah.
Like literally perfectly. And watching Toby interact with Otto and like say the same line that he had said just before like Otto turned evil and shit, and like stopping him from killing the Green Goblin. It was just like so much like nostalgia with like heartfelt, pushing the Tom Holland Spider-Man further, you know.
His face when he stopped Tom Holland from like stabbing.
Yo, and then Tom gives it like a little shove. No.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, so solid.
But his face is kind of goofy. I feel like I was in the theater and I feel like there was a decent handful of people that kind of laughed at the face that Tobey Maguire was making.
It's very much Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and that's like the weirdest thing to say, but yeah, it's like that like neutral kind of like weird half smirk, like
And like Bully Maguire. And then what was I gonna say? Oh shit, there's something else. Oh, when they said, you know, when he was like, so do you have your Spider-Man suit, or are you just gonna stay dressed like a cool youth pastor the whole time?
yeah, because he was wearing like the jacket and the t-shirt.
Yeah, they were roasting him.
Oh, yo, Andrew was great too. Like Andrew really did a good job, and Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, yeah, that was solid.
Dude, when he jumped up and grabbed the ceiling with just his fingertips, that was honestly pretty impressive. Like, I'm sure it was some combination of practical effects, CGI, and, you know, like, whatever, but dude, he just, like, jumped up, fingertips on the ceiling, and he's just hanging there.
Yeah.
Like, that was impressive.
You get that cobweb over there? My mom wants to know if you get that.
Yeah.
To, you know, prove you're Spider-Man.
Yeah, because at first he wouldn't crawl on the ceiling, and then the grandma asked to get the web, and then he's like, alright, like,
yeah,
gotta do what grandma asked. So.
No, they really did play that movie to perfection. Between the villains acting just like they were from the previous movies.
Oh my god, fucking, what's his face? You know, the Green Goblin, he killed it.
Oh, William Dafoe? Dude. Dude, and like there's this moment, William Dafoe constantly talks about how like whenever he's like interviewed about the Spider-Man movies beforehand, he was talking about like how the suit was really uncomfortable, and what they did with this newer movie is one of the big like requirements for him coming in was he didn't wear the mask because it was super like neck restricting. If you notice in the original movie, he moves everything with his shoulders because he can't move his neck. And with the neck movement, it was perfect. Like when he was on the glider after before he hit Aunt May, and he puts the hood up, he looks exactly like the fucking Hobgoblin, like peeking over his shoulder. It's so perfect. They really, like, Willem Dafoe like came back and was like, I'm throwing this balls to the wall.
Yeah, it was dude, when Aunt May died, like when the Tom Holland Aunt May died, I was so distracted by all of that I almost had forgotten basically borderline that there was other Spider-Man still supposed to show up at some point.
Yeah, fucking Aunt May's death was like really, dude. The moment she said "with great power," I was like, I turned to Lauren, I was like, she's dying. Because every time somebody said that in the comics to a Spider-Man for the first time, they die like immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
Dude, so I was like, dude, that was really well done. The whole movie was just well done. The CGI was great. Lizard just being like, well, I mean, if we were lizards, we would have won. Was perfect.
I thought it was cool how Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, it was able to get a little bit of like redemption by saving Mary Jane.
Oh, dude, yeah. And if you notice, like, just small, like little, like, things that I noticed, he kicks off instead of, in the original movie,
instead
he,
of
like,
just
dives.
jumping.
Yeah, instead of just jumping. He kicks off, and instead of using a web, he grabs her, because it wasn't that he didn't catch
It was
Gwen
that he missed with
Stacy.
the web, right?
No, it's that he caught her, but the whiplash, there was, like, a little bit of a stretch, and she smacked
Like
the ground
snapped-
after.
Yeah.
And so he didn't even bother using the web. He caught her and then webbed out, you know?
Yeah, she like smacked her head on the ground still really hard, right? Or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it was like rough. But so like that was like a nice little touch. And then a big thing with the props too. Like for example, like the neck chip and the tools that they use to fix the villains.
Yeah.
Were like homages to the original things that caused their issues.
Yeah.
So like the Sandman, the little tool that they had was a spinning, like 3 prongs spinning with a bright yellow light, which is the particle collider that he was in that caused him to have his
he
powers
fell
in the
into the
original.
particle collider he was talking about in the movie. Because I couldn't really remember the Sandman story that well. What's up, Sanuja? Welcome back. Yeah, I remember you.
It was muddled in
Sorry for the
the
late
third.
response.
It was muddled in the third Tobey Maguire movie where everything with Venom was going on and like they just had like
there was so much going on in the third movie.
Yeah, Son of Green Goblin with James Franco and like, all that craziness.
I was half expecting the Green Goblin to be James Franco instead of Willem Dafoe. Because I really hadn't looked into who was in the movie or anything like that before going to see it.
We knew William Dafoe was in it, but like I really wanted James Franco to show up and William Dafoe to just be the voice in his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would have been so sick, where it's just like instead of it being Willem Dafoe Green Goblin, which I think that after seeing the movie, I think Willem Dafoe killed it so fucking hard.
Oh yeah.
It's gotta stay that way.
When
but,
his
like,
face
I was
is all like
surprised.
sweaty again at the end of the movie, and he's like, ah.
Dude, and when he like goes back to the SAD, like he's like, I don't know what happened. Peter,
Yeah.
help me.
Peter.
Yo, it's so fucking good, dude. Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah.
He really did.
Dude, Jamie Foxx, honestly too, like I had seen a little bit of controversy about how he wasn't gonna be blue or something like that this time around, and like it really didn't bother me. He like started off blue, you know.
I think they played it off really well in like the subplot, where both Otto, Green Goblin, or like all Otto, Green Goblin, Lizard, and
I
Jamie
kind of
Foxx.
missed on how was Norman alive? I went to the bathroom at one point and I might have missed. They might have brought it up when I was, or maybe I just maybe they brought it up so quick that I like just glazed over it. But like, how is Norman alive?
They were all grabbed just before they died.
Oh, so they were
and like
other. Oh yeah, because Octavius was dead too, right? Because he like sunk in the water.
all of them die except
The
for the
lizard guy died.
No, the lizard. They were setting up the Sinister Six as a third movie for the Amazing Spider-Man, but the third movie never got made.
Oh yeah, I
And
remember
so-
that Sinister Six was they were in the talks. What's up, Rachel? Welcome to the stream.
And so, as like an end credit scene, they approach the lizard in jail and try and recruit him for the Sinister Six. So he's the only one that technically lives because Jamie Foxx dies, Otto dies, Green Goblin dies, Sandman dies.
Damn.
And so
Spider-Man
yeah,
out here fucking killing people though.
Well, that was like one of the big things. Like why I say Tom Holland being blocked from killing Green Goblin was such a big thing, because we've seen both Spider-Men go from, they even said it themselves, Ben dying and them no longer pulling punches and becoming like a little bit of the bad guy, killing somebody. And for Tom Holland to not have to experience that, but hear about like what it could have caused him to do is like the perfect fuck the origin story. We're starting with like this new, old, friendly, but cool Spider-Man. It's like this nice.
Is that
wraparound
his
for
last
his
Spider-Man? Is that Tom Holland's last Spider-Man? He said.
They're actually he thought, because they've done this before. For like the first they never handed him a contract after they finished the movie, and all the way up until after they put out the movie, they waited to see if it did well before they handed him a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it did really well, and he has just been confirmed for. I don't want to say confirmed. He's confirmed for more movies, but the rumor is that somebody wants to make a trilogy, another trilogy.
Like a whole another trilogy.
Yeah, Kevin Feige wants to make another whole trilogy, but I think that
I don't think we need another reboot right now. I think taking one to the fourth movie would be cool. Especially I know technically Spider-Man is in also the couple of Avengers movies, so technically this Spider-Man got a little bit more time to shine than the other ones did.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. A whole new trilogy would be kind of like overkill, but that's the rumor right now, is that Kevin Feige and Amy, whatever tits is, the head of Disney, want to do that.
Real quick, Rachel says, going AFK as I'm currently having a breakdown. RIP me. Well, I hope everything's okay, Rachel. If you need to talk, we are here. I don't know how much longer I'll be here. It's late for me. It's like 4 in the morning. But yes, we are here, Rachel, if you need us, John and I.
Here, Rachel, you got this.
You got this, Rachel. Be strong. Like a bull.
Oh, Daredevil. I don't know if that was something we caught.
Oh, yeah. How he caught the brick and the red glasses. Wasn't it Daredevil from the show?
It's from the Netflix show. And at the same time as this movie's coming out, they have the Hawkeye TV show going on. And they announced Kingpin from the Netflix show as well. And so it's gonna be iffy for continuity, I think, moving forward.
Yeah.
For example, Morbius, the movie that's been talked about for the past couple of years with Jared Leto as this vampire scientist from the Spider-Man
I saw the
universe.
trailer for that.
So Morbius, in the trailers that we've seen so far, has the Oscorp building, which is not in the current MCU, which we've already confirmed with Norman coming in. My building, my house, my child, where are they? Rachel chatted.
Rachel says, imagine getting broken up with in front of your family the day before Christmas. Oh, it sucks. I'm sorry, Rachel. Guys can be real big pieces of shit.
That's rough.
Ugh. Merry almost Christmas, Rachel. Merry Christmas Eve. Hopefully the rest of your Christmas goes better than that. This baby kitty right here is so happy. Come here, kitty. Be on stream with me. Come up here for a minute. I'm gonna stay in bed all day tomorrow, says Rachel. I'm sorry. But you know what? Laying in bed all day can be nice.
Your yawning's making me tired.
No,
Out of the game.
I'm sorry. Laying in bed all day can be really nice. It's like a great form of self-care for sure. I don't blame you for wanting to do that.
You know what I haven't done it? Wait, it's not even Christmas. I was about to say I was gonna do no rad and try and find out where Santa is, but it's not even Christmas.
They might have him though, like preparing at the North Pole, and I mean, what time is it in other parts of the world? Right? Like, who the fuck knows? Right? In the UK, it's already 9 a.m. And then if you keep going further east,
So he's getting ready to take off. Yeah, he's preparing.
I know in the Philippines it's probably like 4 p.m. But I don't know if it's 4 p.m. today or 4 p.m. tomorrow or yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It could be like 4 p.m. of the 23rd, but it's probably 4 p.m. of the 24th. I don't know how time works. Oh, baby kitty. You rubbing the microphone? Hey, you got something to say to everyone?
What mini?
Say something to me now. Say hi. He's rubbing all on the microphone. No, that's not what it's for. It's for talking into. You're supposed to say meow. Good cat. What a good cat. Rachel, did you see my new live stream thumbnail? I'm sorry, John, what did you say?
I was gonna say it's 420. I'm gonna take it down and probably go to sleep.
Hell yeah, dog. Yeah. I ordered an ounce of Delta 8 distillate flavored with cannabis-derived terpenes. It's supposed to be in soon, I think by like the end of the year. Which is pretty dope. You know, it was like $37 for the ounce. So like, you know, I mean, like it's like a little bit over $1 a gram.
Yeah, it's like even if it's mids, it's worthwhile.
Yeah, it's you know, and I don't even dab that much personally, you know, so an ounce of that will last me like forever. Like essentially, you know, not really, but
Literally 1,000 years later, it's like Hanukkah, just still there.
still,
How the fuck do we still have dabs?
It's
a Christmas mirror. Yeah.
Yeah, only dab out of it on Christmas once a year. You take a gram dab, just lasts 1,000 years somehow still. And
It should have only lasted 28 years. There's gotta be a fucking Jewish holiday somewhere.
So yeah, you know, that's fun and exciting. Especially with the cannabis-derived terpenes for the flavoring instead of hemp-derived terpenes, you know?
Yeah, that'll be really nice because you're still gonna get all the cannabinoids that you get straight from like the dab, but you're gonna get that really nice entourage from like the Delta 8 and shit.
Yeah. We'll have to get up and dab sometime soon, man. I think I'm gonna call it a night here. It's fucking late as shit. Like you said, take a dab or whatever. I'm about to, I don't got any dabs here. I'm about to hit the bong probably. Did you watch the new Matrix yet?
No, I haven't. I've seen like clips and bits of it, but I really wanted to go see it. I want to see it in theaters. Is really what it is. Like I could sit at home,
Yeah.
get it on HBO Go or whatever, but
Yeah.
the only
That's
way
how I
movies are gonna
watched
be
it.
in
Was home on
theaters.
HBO Max. I literally just went and saw Spider Man in theaters, so it's like the theaters be expensive.
What is Spider-Man toys? But I feel you. That's why I'm like waiting to go see Matrix. My sister
um,
took me once, so at least I only paid for myself once.
I've been hanging out with Jess Norris.
I saw that you guys were playing Takes Two.
Yeah, it
I was
takes
I was
two.
hopped in those streams and just watched for a bit.
Yeah. We also played through all of A Way Out. That was my first time
That's
finishing A Way Out, and
yeah,
so that was cool.
yeah.
What was I gonna say though?
Did you
Shoot.
finish It Takes Two?
Yes,
How'd you like it?
it was good.
Worthy of Game of the Year?
So it combines a lot of elements. It's like platforming, puzzle solving. Plus, it's also pretty like emotional at times. Like to be
Mhm.
honest, like right off the bat, like it had me kind of like sad and like like there were just like certainly like especially like really sad moments. Like it's about like two
Like
parents
the
getting a
elephant and
divorce
everything. Yeah. I've seen a walk or a playthrough of it.
and
And I think Zach and I
so
started it, but never finished it.
at one point, the little girl says to like her mom that's like sleeping on the couch something about, like maybe you and dad can be friends again, or something like that. And I was like, that's so sad that she like doesn't even think of her parents as being friends with each other right now. Like it's like that child intuition of like, you know, friends, not friends, or like, and
You know
like,
damn well them writers are fatherless. Trifling out here, making sad jazz games.
they never had a cooking playset as a kid.
Yeah, it's so
um,
fucked up. It's all drawn from like real experience. It's like from a kid's point of view. It's all like made up.
um, you said the game is from the kid's point of view? No, the game is all from the adult's point of view, the parents' point of view.
What I'm saying is
They
like a twist at the end where like they're like it's actually just like the kid's imagination.
at the end of It Takes Two, like if they did that,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know, that would
that
be
would have
less
been that would have been
impactful.
it would have been so sad and disappointing to see. It's been like fuck,
Um,
dude. That's like not resolved at all.
she
Parents
makes
still get divorced.
she makes these like clay dolls out of her like of her parents, like clay and yarn and wool and stuff dolls out of her parents, and she cries on them. And she found this like book of love like in the garbage at school or something, and the book is like magical, and when she cries on the dolls, her parents get trapped in the dolls' bodies, and they need the book's help to get out of the doll bodies. But like the book will only help them if they like work together toward fixing things essentially.
That just sounds like marriage counseling with extra steps.
um
That really does just sound like marriage counseling, basically.
the
It's like just
game's
like
it's definitely fun, and especially too it's one of those games where I could see maybe wanting to play through it a second time, because I did play entirely through as the one character. Same thing with like with A
way
Way
out.
Out. I think that game is maybe less though about which character you're playing as to some extent, and more which character's choices you make. Because like in A Way Out, as far as I know, pretty much every situation, even like little minute ones that seem like there's like an obvious answer at a glance, there might be like a second less obvious answer that like is more actively involving the other like character. Um, and so I don't know. It's I could see maybe wanting to play through it again because you do kind of get like different um parts of the job, especially like there's like parts where say like I had to move the platform and she had to like jump between the platforms that I was moving for her, you know, and it's like player one would always be doing the jumping and player two would always be doing the controlling or whatever. So it's a game maybe where playing through again instead of playing as player one, you play as player two. So, you get to like actually experience the other side of everything. And especially because like your eyes are so glued to your half of the screen most of the time, like at any given time. That you don't really get to take in uh um you really don't get to take in the other players like half like normally like you might if you got to play through the other half.
You get like completely. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off, bro. I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later, bro, man. It was good hanging out. Catch you on the floppy flop. Fucking if you're not doing anything New Year's, I think we're going out to fucking Ocals with the squall.
Or are they doing a thing again where you buy tickets and they got food and all that? I like
Think
food.
so. Yeah, that shit was dank.
Um. Well, yeah, man. Let me know. Hit me up, or I'll hit you up. We'll figure it out.
Alright, bro. I'll catch you.
All right, man. Peace. Anybody still watching the stream, thanks for tuning in, hanging out. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, tune back in later. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.